of Nigeria, there are things that get me confused. During the last presidential election in Lagos State, we saw a viral video that showed where a known person was threatening people in a polling unit that if they were not going to vote for APC, they should leave.
If you don't vote APC for a year, go your house. Nobody force you come here. Go house, so if I see you vote another, I will call Luca. If I see you vote another party, go ahead our house. You don't come joke for here. This territory where you get, na APC, go your house. Go relax.
At times I ask questions. Are there first-class citizens in this country? Or are we truly Nigerians like others? Or are there people that are more Nigerian than we Nigerians? The law should not be selective. If we call something an offense, it should be an offense. It's a very simple thing. Section 126, subsection 1C of the Electoral Act 2022 clearly states if anybody persuades a voter not to vote for a particular candidate, that is an offense and is punishable under subsection 3 of that section 126. When the person is convicted, the person either pays 100,000 naira or the person will be jailed for 6 months. That means when you persuade somebody not to vote, when you persuade a voter not to vote for the candidate of his or her choice, it is what we call simple offense. You know, if you know about criminal law, offenses are divided into 3. We have the one we call simple offense, we have the one we call misdemeanor, and we have the one we call felony. So what we are trying to say here is very simple. Somebody came and was threatening fellow Nigerians in a polling unit. The only thing the Lagos State police spokesperson could tell Nigerians was they were going to investigate it. So after the same person, I saw a viral video recently where this person was in Atlanta, Georgia. The person was making the video recently.
The unifier, the builder.
Yes.
2023. Let us see.
Yes.
And the party before it's too late.
Yes.
You get me?
Confirm.
Don't go and follow the losers.
Don't unfollow the losers. Don't follow losers.
We are the real deal.
This is
the real deal.
Ashwaju and Sanwo-Olu is confirmed.
Can you see it?
Don't tell it.
Live and
loser.
direct in Atlanta, Georgia.
This is Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Don't doubt.
Don't doubt it.
Don't doubt this.
Yeah.
Don't doubt
Live and
this.
direct.
Yes.
Live and direct. With honorable.
That investigation, are you performing the investigation while the person was outside the country? But we heard about a pastor of the House of the Rock that carried an unloaded gun to demonstrate his topic on a Sunday. The next day he was arrested. Are there first-class citizens? Section 25 of the Nigerian Constitution, as amended, defines who is a Nigerian, how to acquire citizenship. The law in this country seems to be selective. Now, we've talked about that is persuading. This is persuading a candidate not to vote, or a voter not to vote for a candidate in section 126, subsection 1C. And we saw the punishment as subsection 3, 6 months imprisonment or a fine of 100,000. Now, section 128 now talks about people that threaten a voter. If somebody threatens a voter whether directly or indirectly, on the election day, what happens to the person? Subsection 3, subsection D of that section 128, which talks about threatening, classifies that as a felony. Imprisonment is 3 years or a fine of 1 million. It tells you that the Electoral Act frowns at the use of threats. You can see if you compare persuading a candidate, a voter, not to vote for a particular candidate. You saw the punishment, 100,000 naira or 6 months imprisonment. Then when you now use threats, but we saw the viral video. The person was saying, if you are not voting for APC, leave here. Until now, we've not heard of any arrest. It is quite unfair. He just tries to show us what late Ganifa Wemi said, that Nigerian law is like a cobweb. It's very strong when it gets to the weak, and very weak when it gets to the strong. You cannot tell me why somebody could be seen threatening. Until now, nothing has been done. They are going to investigate. When? But the pastor was arrested, detained, along with the police officer, along with the chief security officer of the church, because possibly a second-class religion and a second-class citizen was involved. It's quite unfair. Very, very unfair. I think I have to end here, because Nigeria is not really showing us that there is hope in this country. It's a place where the strong, the most violent, take it by force. Thank you once more.